friends, today's storybook matinee features Harold and his purple crayon. Join me and Harold and his purple crayon as we go to the circus. Harold's Circus by Crockett Johnson. Look at that big drum he drew himself. An astounding, colossal purple crayon event. What a great description. One moonlit evening, mainly to prove to himself he could do it, Harold went for a walk on a tightrope. He made sure the rope was drawn tight and straight, so it wouldn't sway. He skipped lightly across it, finding it fun to be a tightrope walker, high up over the rest of the circus. Look at his face, he looks very confident. He stayed up on the rope with the greatest of ease until he lost his balance. It also is easy to fall off a tightrope. Harold fell, twisting and turning with his purple crayon tight in his hand. By a stroke of luck, a comfortable-looking curve appeared beneath him. He drew that curve, didn't he? With his purple crayon. And he landed on an elephant's trunk. Quite a trick, he thought, as he rewarded the elephant with a large peanut. Elephants are such tall animals. Harold was still a long way from the ground, so he swung down from the elephant's trunk to the neck of a smaller animal. I wonder what that animal will be. It was a lovely circus horse, beautifully trained, and Harold easily put him into a brisk trot. Harold rode with no saddle in a splendid exhibition of circus riding. When you ride without a saddle, it's called bareback riding. At the finish of his bareback act, he leapt gracefully from the horse. To his embarrassment, he fell and turned a rather ridiculous somersault. Before anyone could laugh at the mishap, Harold pretended he had been clowning. He quickly put on a clown's hat. Nice hat. He put a clown's smile on his face, and he acted silly like a clown. Finally, he took off the hat and the smile. And he gave them back to the clown. The real clown was extremely funny, and Harold laughed and laughed at him. This, Harold told himself, probably was the best circus he had ever seen in his life. Like all circuses, it had a fat lady. She is very wide. She was really amazingly fat, and of course, there was a very tall man. Look at how tall his leg is. He was really astoundingly tall, and next to him was a very small man. He's so small he looks like a gingerbread cookie to me. There was another man, a lemonade man. Yum. He had a great tank of lemonade. I love lemonade in the summer. Harold stopped for a drink of it through a straw. It was quite refreshing. He left some money on the counter to pay for the drink, and he went on, looking for the man who was shot out of a cannon. Harold wasn't sure what a man who was shot out of a cannon would look like, but anyway, he wasn't there, though the cannon was nearly ready. Do you notice that there is a moon in every picture? See it? It's in every picture. A circus can't wait. There was only one thing to do. The cannon fitted Harold perfectly. He got in it, and he shot out of it. Oh, whoosh, there he goes. I don't think I would do that. He went up fast. Look, he's going above the moon. He sailed to the top of the circus, where the trapezes are, and the flying rings. Look, his crayon is making marks as he goes up. He reached out, and he caught onto a flying ring. Whew. He swung far out on it. He let go, doing a startling flip-flop in the air, and he dived straight down, down, down. He was sure the elephant would be there to catch him again. Once more, a reassuring curve appeared beneath him, because he drew it. Smart guy, that Harold. But he landed surprisingly hard. This was no elephant's trunk. It was the tail of a lion. Somehow a lion had gotten loose in the circus. Egads. Before anyone could quite recognize the danger and become alarmed, Harold was at work getting the lion into a cage. He got into the cage himself, with nothing but a lion tamer's chair. Gosh, Harold likes danger. Then, like the bravest of lion tamers, he faced the lion, and with no thought of fear, he put his head right in the lion's mouth. After he took his head out of the lion's mouth, it occurred to him that that lions have big teeth, and suddenly he became a bit frightened at how brave he had been. Well, yeah, it was frightening. But his own feelings didn't matter, Harold told himself as he left the lion's cage. The important thing at a circus is to make the audience happy. I think he's drawing the audience right there. Harold saw that everyone in his audience wore a delighted smile. Naturally, making so many people happy made Harold happy. I like his audience. They're all purple. And Harold smiled too, as very modestly he bowed. Aw, I love bows and curtsies. The end. Hi, I'd like to show you my 72 crayon carrying case, and it's all categorized in colors. I have the blue section, the purple section, the brown section, green, more browns, pinks, yellows, oranges, reds, and burgundies. And now I'd like to teach you a little teeny tiny song about the color purple. Well, the color purple crayon, that is. Ready? If you see a purple crayon, pick it out. If you see a purple crayon, pick it out. Wave it high and give a shout. Purple's great, without a doubt. If you see a purple crayon, pull it out. There are many different shades of purple. This is bluish purple, this is plum, and this is blue violet. Would you like to sing that song with me one more time? Let's try it. If you see a purple crayon, pick it out. If you see a purple crayon, pick it out. Wave it high and give a shout. Purple's great, without a doubt. If you see a purple crayon, pick it out. Are you ready to draw a purple picture with me? Just like some of the ones we saw in Harold's purple crayon. It's going to be easy and fun. You're going to love it. Let's do it. I'm so inspired to draw a picture right out of the book Harold's Circus. I'd like to draw a picture of an audience, and the audience in the book was really happy. Maybe it was a Storybook Matinee audience. Let's check it out. Look at their faces. Their heads are circles, and they have 2 eyes and a mouth, no nose, no hair, no ears, not many details. And they're sitting on the other side of the stage. That's what that long line is. Let's begin. I have my purple crayon. This is the long line. This is where the circus performers go, and this is where the audience is going to sit. I'm going to draw 10 people in my audience. Close that guy's head up. Now I'm going to draw their eyes and their mouths. Now they need their upper bodies. It's just 2 lines coming right out of their circle head. There, our audience is done. In this part, why don't you draw your favorite circus animal, or maybe even a clown? Don't forget to use your purple crayon.